Hello. Alright, so sorry for the complications. We're here with the St. Christopher Saints against the Norfolk Academy Bulldogs.
Like you can't make me noise. Number 7 is on the line with O'Farrell.
O'Farrell rushes for 12 yards. First down, Saints.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're having trouble with setting up the stream. The Saints are at the 47-yard line on their side.
Saints give it to number 2, who's running it.
Griffin O'Farrell gives it to number
Step
3, Mason Street, for a gain of 5 or 6.
Carries for 6 yards. Second down.
The whole
Give it.
Saints at the 52-yard line.
48.
48-yard line, sorry.
Griffin O'Farrell is running. Number 6, Peyton Randolph, and takes it for a gain of 0.
O'Farrell stumbles out of bounds. No gain.
You don't have to do one that score changes?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. Hard Johnson. Saints still at the 48-yard line.
Number 3, Mason Street, takes it. Looks like it's a gain of 3. It's third down.
Gain of 5 yards.
Look at Mayor's number. The Saints decide to go for it. 4th and 2. See what they do here. Shovel pass to Mason Street, and it's no good. But there is a flag on the play. Hopefully this is in the favor of the Saints. As the refs discuss the flag, see what they do here. And so it is not in the favor of the Saints, it looks like, but could be wrong. Looks like they're pretty unsure of what is going on, but
Yeah, looks like the ref's pretty unsure what's going on there, and see which team is favored.
I don't know what they're doing here. What about you, William?
Yeah, I'm pretty unsure so far. So bad.
Looks like there's some missed complications. Could have been flagrant, possibly.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens here.
Let's see what it is. And it is a gain of 10 for the Saints. So it was in their favor. I'm not too sure what the call was, but it was in favor of the Saints. What? And Griffin O'Farrell throws it. Oh, and it's right over the head of number 11, Ben Pollock.
Streets pass incomplete.
this team, very young team, of all juniors, or sorry, not juniors, sophomores and freshmen, um, looks to make an impact on the St. Christopher Saints football season. And there's a loss of 2 for the Saints.
The Norfolk team is also
Christian Matthews
all
carries for Notre
sophomores
Dame.
and freshmen, so pretty even playing field in terms of age and grade
Yeah.
for these two teams. Number 7.
Griffin
Looks like
Farrell runs it,
Dion.
puts a nice juke move on, but it's not enough to take.
Griffin O'Farrell sacked by number 3, Ellis Steadfast.
Go for the kick here. It's number 32, Ethan Standing, for the kick return.
Number 7, Vincent.
Gain of about 12 yards, it seems.
I believe it's number
Seems like the Bulldogs have a pretty good team this year, but hopefully it's not enough to tame the Saints.
And both teams are trying to get a win today, so all here trying their best and see which one can pull out the win.
And it looks like he went for the handoff, but faked out the Saints.
Carries for a gain of 1.
Got in there for a gain of 1 yard. Quarterback Lee Sherian. He's a freshman and gets the start for the Norfolk Bulldogs. There's number 3, Ellis Steadfast, with a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, about 5 yards. On the 5-yard line.
I really like what I'm seeing from the Saints and the Bulldogs. Should be a great matchup for this evening.
Yeah, both teams are playing pretty well right now.
And there's a handoff, number 3, once again. And it seems that they got the first down by about 1 yard. And yep, switch it to the first down. What do you want? Sorry about that, folks.
Can we start again, Andrew? Number 4.
It's a QB rush. Oh, and he splits it. Oh, and it's a fumble. Norfolk comes up with the ball, unfortunately, for the Saints. But they still get the first down.
Yard line, I mean.
Here's number 4. Goes for a pass, but there is a flag on the play. And
Okay.
number 15
Flag is down.
misses the interception. That was Keyshawn Poley Jr. KP, one of the new kids on the team this year. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems that we we've lost.
Sorry for saying sometimes we doesn't know these anyway.
Turn the mics off. Turn the mics off.
Camera's back in there.
Sorry about our technical difficulties, folks. We aren't quite too sure what happened. Seems that the cable from the camera has gotten disconnected. We'll put ourselves on mute for the time being. Oh, and there we go. It's back in. It's yeah, it's definitely something to do with the cable. I'll still give you play-by-play. Number 4 rushes it. 45 for the Saints. Harrison Wood takes him down for about a gain of 1. It seems like number 4 on Norfolk, Lee, has been doing a great job putting the Bulldogs in scoring position. Hopefully they'll be able to drive down the field, maybe score on the Saints.
Black again. Yeah, we pull ahead before we hit the Saints. So I gotta stop them from doing that if possible.
It's a long drive for the Bulldogs. They want to show what they're made of. Made sure they didn't come down here for no reason. It's out at the 32-yard line. Saints will take it there. Alright, we're back.
Just don't touch anything except the scoreboard.
Governor Farrell takes a snap. Passes it. Oh, no, decides to rush it. And wow, he is one fast approach.
Farrell rushes for a gain of 8.
Alright, Farrell is getting rushed and tosses it down to Mac Durant. He takes the reception for about a gain of 22 yards.
A Farrell pass complete to Matt Grant.
Big gain for the Saints.
Saints first down.
About to wrap up this quarter. 4 seconds left. And we'll see if they get the snap off for the quarter. And they did. And is brought down for a gain of nothing. And we'll be back. Turn off the Is it unmuted?
I muted.
And we are live.
Yep,
Sorry
we
about
are
that,
back for
folks.
the second quarter.
And it's 10-minute quarters.
Emerson has the ball. He's appears to be rushing it. It's a
And
big gain. He's on the far end there.
that's a very good play by Griffin O'Farrell.
O'Farrell,
Playing really aggressive today.
Yeah, Griffin making a big play for the Saints.
Now, the Bulldogs have been
Sorry, just tell me if it goes out again.
playing mostly zone
What?
defense, but it seems like they switched to
You don't
man-to-man.
have time to set that.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well first quarter, but hopefully they can continue that in the second quarter here.
There's a pass,
Pass
but it's intercepted by number 12, or 32, sorry for that. Ethan Standing, and he's looks like he's not going to be taken down.
Huge
Oh my
play,
gosh,
taken
and
down
that
by
was an incredible play by
25.
Ethan Standing.
Ethan Standing.
Huge play for the Bulldogs here.
That could have
Completely
completely
reversing the
switched the outcome of the game.
They just completely reversed the game on the Saints there.
Yep. Went from about the 25-yard line to the 30-yard line.
Yep, on the opposite side, almost completely jumped sides of the field.
Other than the JV football game, we have tomorrow JV soccer against Cape Charles, streaming at 4:30, and a football game against Norfolk Academy, but varsity, on Saturday. Looks like there's some confusion on the field. Bulldogs wondering what to do.
And somebody seems unsure over there. Starts off, number 15. Passing it to 18, doesn't quite catch it.
And it's picked off by number 21, KP.
21, he goes out at the 19-yard.
KP tipped that one right into the arms of Ryan Dugan. KP's been having a great game. Chance of 2 interceptions. Led one into the hands of his teammate.
Already a lot of ups and downs in the second quarter as the ball's jumping from team to team.
Oh, for sure.
See which team is able to pull out a touchdown if they can.
Just misses O'Farrell.
Farrell passes it to
And he sees Spalding
number 4, can't quite get it.
right downfield.
Number 4.
Saints O-line struggling a little, letting all the defensive tackle get to O'Farrell. Gotta pick up their game.
I definitely need to work on preventing letting the Bulldogs get over there to him.
There's Mason Street. Be 3rd down for the Saints. Hopefully they'll be able to convert to a 1st down.
Let's see if they can make any plays right here.
Griffin Farrell shovels passes it.
Number 2, number
Mason Street. And you got the first down for the Saints.
Mason to number 4, first down Saints.
Since we're able to revert it down to the first down.
I have to commentate tomorrow. Alright, actually, no. Must be
Farrell
Farrell
passes
passes it
it.
over to
It's number 11.
Ben Pollock.
The Farrell's pass incomplete. Good for number 11, Ben Pollock.
during freshman school.
Bulldog defense has been pretty good so far. Been able to prevent any big plays out of the Saints.
Yeah. Big interception for the Bulldogs. Still affecting the Saints right now.
Yep, still near that opposite side of the field from there.
It's Christian Matthews to carry.
Matthews on the carry, gain of 2.
Seems like for the most part they've been putting in their sophomores. Hopefully the freshmen will get a chance to show how good they are.
Yeah, hopefully some of the younger players will get a chance out here.
Farrell passes it to
Farrell
Matt Grant.
right to
Farrell's pass to Matt Grant complete. Gain of 5.
Gain of 5 yards for the Saints. It's 4th down. See what they do here.
see what they can pull off right here. Near the end. Right there. On the 4th down.
What do you see here from the Saints offense?
I think they're doing pretty good, but they're definitely being stopped by the Bulldogs at a lot of their chances, and the Bulldogs are doing pretty well in their defense so far, at least in this second quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're trying.
Seems like the man-to-man's been working better than the zone.
Yeah. And it's definitely got its advantages.
And he's taken down 5 yards behind.
Matthews tackling for the loss.
Bulldogs offense, however, has not been too productive.
Yeah, they've had a few big plays, but nothing crazily consistent. Seem to be relying on some of their better players to make the
Yeah.
big gains. Not sure who that was.
It's number 33, Alex Baber with the tackle. Looks to be saying a couple words to Norfolk Bulldogs.
Some friendly competition.
Referee giving him a little pat on the stomach. See what they'll do here. Choose to pass it. And he's down with a loss of 2 yards. And they switch up quarterbacks from the beginning of the game. Switch to David Smith.
And it's plays like that where they just seem to make no gain and just have an unexpected pass from one of the players. It's kind of like the offense is kind of going down for the Bulldogs in situations like that.
David Smith, also a freshman.
15 handoff to
He gets to the line of scrimmage. Gets stopped. 2 yards short of the first down.
Steadfast carries for a gain of 8, fourth down.
Fourth down for the Bulldogs. Most likely go for it. Be the smart thing to do, since they already have good field position.
they might as well profit on what they have instead of risking it. See if they're able to though.
It's another rush, and they got the first down and more. Looks like it's a gain about 12 yards or so.
They took the risk and it paid off.
First down, Bulldogs.
Steadfast carries for first down.
They were able to make it. Let's see if they can pull anything out of this game here.
Looks like they'll be in field goal range at the minimum, so hopefully they'll get something out of this drive.
Where'd Freddie go?
There's another rush.
Rush. Incredibly close to the.
Freddie, do your job.
Close to a first down. Not close enough.
Not quite there, but there.
Second and inches for the Bulldogs.
Freddie.
Sorry for this disruption.
Sorry about any background noise
Jamie,
in
make
here.
a comment about what I'm pointing at.
It's Chase Baylor, number 30, freshman. Fortunately, he broke his finger. Hopefully, he'll be back in the later part of the season. But for now, he's the water boy. Great movie, by the way. And they're really close to the touchdown. Hopefully, they'll be able to get it this drive.
Yeah, dangerously close for the Saints. We'll see if their defense is able to prevent this.
See what they do here. And they run it. And he got in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
6-0.
Aliotos on the run for a touchdown.
Saints defense was just not quite able to stop that with such a short distance.
Switched the quarterbacks. And with David Smith in, they've been running the ball a lot more. Number 4's back in. Seems like the Bulldogs have multiple running backs, which is good for. And that's David Smith with a touchdown. Or, sorry, not touchdown, 2-point conversion. And that was a clean play. Turned nothing to something with that shovel pitch.
Scored by David Smith.
And it's pretty huge for the Bulldogs. We'll see if the Saints are able to come back from that.
Philip, you went to Mondamin. No, that's Smith. David. These referees doing a great job sacrificing their bodies in the heat. It's very hot out here. Just doing what they love, helping out the Saints. Bulldogs have a good game. Saints set up to receive it with number 23 and 22, Harrison Coble and Matt Grant to receive it. Beginning of kickoff, decided to do an onside kick. Sorry we weren't streaming, but we were having some difficulty setting up the stream, the audio.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties at the beginning, so we did miss first probably
It's Jay O'Keefe.
15 seconds. in the initial kickoff.
Another one of the star players for the Saints JV soccer or football game. Sorry.
Football team.
And the players have gotten off the fields for some reason.
See
One of
what's
the
happening here.
teams called a timeout. Now they go back out. Still Coble and Grant out for the reception.
Jamie, speak up. No one can hear you.
Sorry about my
You gotta be as loud as you will.
peers yelling at me.
Here we go. Let's see what the.
Thank you to the viewers for bearing with us. It's both of our first games commentating.
See what happens with this kick.
They managed to lift it up in the ear and let it go out of bounds.
Yep, ball
Number
goes out.
20, Grayson Marriott, let it go over his head.
Yeah, couldn't quite get to it in time.
Zooming in on KP, person who tipped it into the arms of Ben Pollock for the interception. Griffin decides to pass it. It's almost picked off.
Yeah, Saints couldn't quite secure that.
Number 6, John Jordan, looks like he got hurt on that play. He's heading into his teammates.
Seems like a painful fall right there. See what happens to them.
Still second down. Hopefully they'll be able to get to the first down line in time. It's about 85 degrees with the humidity about 75%. Perfect football weather.
Regardless, that is still very hot. So
There's still 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the clock. Sorry about that.
What? Dude, Phil, you zoomed it on camera. Shh. Take a video of it. I'm going there.
sorry about that. We got some people over here talking near us. If there's any side chatter picked up on the microphones, we apologize.
Freshman, classic. Can't really say too much since I'm a freshman, but definitely have to be respectful of the stream.
Let's see what the Saints can pull off here.
Center, number 55, Riley Boykin. He's been doing a great job. It's incomplete to Matt Grant.
Farrell couldn't quite get the pass. He couldn't quite catch it.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get like the most insane play like ever, and you're not gonna film it. Don't care.
Sorry about that. That's Freddie Preston, freshman, class of 2022. Griffin passes it to Matt Grant, but it looks like it's going to be over his head.
Couldn't quite catch it again.
No. He's got a heck of an arm, though. Varsity baseball player, started for Saints varsity baseball team as a freshman.
Yeah, Farrell is quite the player, and they seem to be keeping him in as much as possible.
Focus, go for focus.
And they kick it off, and it's a very high ball.
Incredibly
And
high.
number 32 receives it as Ethan Standing, who earlier in the game intercepted it for a long time. Sorry, long rush.
And that's been one of the bigger plays in the game so far, so
Yeah,
we'll see if any of the other big rushes or big gains happen throughout the
it'll
rest of the match.
ultimately help the Bulldogs score a touchdown. See what the Saints can do here at the 40-yard line with about 49 seconds left on the clock.
And with the Bulldogs already in the lead, it's definitely less pressure on them to do anything crazy right here.
And once again, they rush it. Rushing game has been on point. Saints unable to stop it. Their line looking a little sloppy on defense and offense.
That definitely seems to be one of their more popular tactics.
And it's a QB rush. And he's hunted down by about 6 or so Saints.
Good defense by the Saints right there.
Can't get out of that one, that's for sure. And that's it for the first half. We'll see you all folks later. Thank you for streaming in. We'll be back after halftime.
We'll be back for second half.
And we are back with kickoff, second half.
I'm gonna do it. I was gonna ask him, but I want to be disrespectful.
And we have switch commentators.
Hi.
William with T. T, a fellow freshman of mine.
Jamie, if you could stop Snapchatting, that'd be great. As you all know, this is the JV's second game of their season. First game they went to. Where'd they go? Where?
Pennsylvania.
They traveled to Pennsylvania to play, and they won that game. Bitch.
I mean, no, they went to Woodberry.
They went to Woodberry.
What do you say?
Saints defense comes onto the field, looking eager to sack that quarterback.
Yeah, at quarterback, it's been switching between Trey and David. So yeah, it's out. Or sorry,
And
Lee.
Griffin O'Farrell.
No, this is the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
And is Lee.
Quarterback strike. Rolls out. Looking for the pass, but instead decides to run. Brought down by the Saints.
It's a gain of nothing for the Saints.
That would have been number 45, Harrison Wood, with the tackle.
Harrison Wood has been putting in the work this summer. See him every day in the weight room,
Oh, yeah.
waiting for his opportunity for JV football.
Weight room's an opportunity for players. Oh shoot, I just took a shot.
We wish good luck to the girls' JV field hockey team as they go out to Trinity to play.
We have like 20 moves. You're
Also-
lucky they took off Collins.
Birthday shout out for Beck Mumford.
Oh yeah, happy
eighth
birthday,
grader.
Beck. Hope you have a good birthday.
Looking to be a varsity player. Maybe next year.
He is a prodigy.
Now we're at 6.
He's very good. The Saints
Bulldog
defense
snap.
here.
That quarterback does like to run a lot.
And 68,
Number 4, Lee Sheeran, likes to run the ball a lot.
Jackson gets in there. Almost got a hand hold of the quarterback.
is now fourth and about 3. Saints looking for a stop. Here's some points on the board. They're losing 8-0. Oh, never mind. They decided to punt it. Another high ball.
Matt Grant
Back to receive, but it
Why'd
goes
you
out of
get it?
bounds.
out of bounds at around the 48-yard line. Saints territory.
Shout out to Jay O'Keefe, number 88. Playing very well today. Also, shout out to Freddie Preston, our computer guy, and William Loving, our cameraman.
This wouldn't be possible without them.
Happy late birthday. Shout out to Freddie Preston. Just turned 15. Looking to drive soon.
Stop.
Quarterback Griffin O'Farrell hands it off to number 3.
Oh,
Mason
and he
Street.
hits his own man, number 73. 74, Jack Ireland, getting his shot as a freshman and screws it up. Jack Ireland, freshman, still in the game. Both their faults, but Griffin O'Farrell, Mason Street have been the duo. Name of the game. Rushing and passing it.
Flick off to Mason Street, but he's brought down by number 7, Jack Elliott on the Bulldogs.
Yes, they are. Are you sure? What? Yeah. Right. I was right. As they clap. Break to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers. Out for a pass.
Griffin O'Farrell with the ball in the shotgun. Passes it off to Matt Grant. Can he get there?
Oh, and he almost got there.
Matt Grant looking a little bit disappointed after that drop pass.
Sorry about that. It's actually 6:43 on the clock. Griffin O'Farrell punts it.
Griffin O'Farrell is the punter and quarterback.
Calls for a fair catch. Number 22, Harrison Coble, had him in his sights. About to bring him down real hard.
We hope all you St. Chris listeners and watchers out there possibly going to Bordico this Saturday. Maybe bring a date. Find a nice girl to sit down with and dance.
Cost $20 at the door, $15 before.
Get them at the bookstore tomorrow. $15. Definitely worth it.
Someone give me the mic, please. Let me talk.
What do you help?
You go.
Holy, my voice sounds terrible.
Bulldogs.
He's brought down after a gain of 2. Can you hear me on that? Cost $20 at the door, $15.
Bulldogs want to get 6 more points on the board, get a good lead ahead of the Saints.
And possibly a field goal or even a 2-point conversion. Be great for them.
Bulldogs another run.
And they love rushing the ball. Taken down for a loss of 1.
Ellis Steadfast. Very great running back. A big man at his finest. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can make sure when all of our games are being streamed.
Yep. Tomorrow we have a Cape Henry soccer game, JV, and we'll be broadcasting
I
the
want
Norfolk varsity football
I
game.
want all of you guys to listen, tune in.
We will not be commentating,
Another running,
Freddie Preston will.
but
another
Freddie Preston and Philip Thompson will be commentating tomorrow.
another great running play from the Bulldogs. I'd like to take time to shout out my homecoming date, Vivian Upchurch.
I'm out of here. Chris, take over.
You can't go.
Sorry about this ruckus. Matt Grant sees it, and he is unstoppable.
Matt Grant, what a beast.
After 3-4 Norfolk players get on him, he finally goes down, but not without a fight. But there is a flag on the play, unfortunately. Hopefully it's in favor of the Saints, though. Get an extra couple yards out of that wonderful drive by Matt Grant.
Look at Alex Baber on those sidelines. Looking very, very angered that he can't get any points on the board.
And it looks like it's...
Shout out to Chase Bailey for hydrating our team.
Sorry about our immaturity, folks.
Yes,
And it is not in favor of the Saints. Matt Grant's carry comes back for a gain of nothing, practically.
rolls a flag on the play. Alex Baber drinking water really gets you hyped up, doesn't it, Jamie?
They snap the ball
Good for no fail. Gonna take it. Handoff.
to Mason Street, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage precisely.
St. Chris likes throwing the ball like Norfolk.
But not getting the points on the board like Norfolk, that's for sure.
Yes, Jamie.
Hopefully they'll be able to convert here, but
I'm excited for the basketball team this winter. We got JV star Chris Cosby and Freddie Preston looking to make the team. And rising star Stuart Cosby will make a big appearance on 7th grade basketball.
oh, and Matt Grant is absolutely destroyed.
Matt Grant, he gets up and he stays strong.
I would not have been okay after that hit. Matt Grant showing what he's made of.
They're not.
Matt Grant, star player for the Saints. He also plays quarterback, other than wide receiver.
Say stop the ball. Griffin O'Farrell doing a run. Looking for a man. Doesn't find one. He takes the run.
And he is Speedy
Tripped
McGee
up.
running down the
Tripped
sideline.
up at the 40-yard line. First down, Saints.
And that was about a 20-yard carry for Griffin O'Farrell.
Yes, it was, Jamie.
Spalding Hall, number 4, running in after the play.
And number 34, Ned Mangum, a rugby player, so you already know he's a good running back. Plow over those men easily. Matt Grant, number 23, wide receiver, is also a JV basketball player. A quick
And he
screen to
gets
Matt
another
Grant.
pass.
Looks to be running. Gets a
And-
couple extra yards.
Unlike before, he's able to bring down many Norfolk players. He's been a
Maybe-
key player for this game.
They'll be at the third 2-yard line, second down. 2 yards to go.
Has about 60 yards for the game.
Jamie, just don't talk. Somebody's talking.
Is there a way I can unmute one? No, stop.
Griffin fell in the shotgun formation. Look at number 22, Harrison Coble. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more. About a minute 36 seconds left in this half before he gets on to the fourth quarter.
For the Saints watching, remember tomorrow's picture day.
Make sure you wear your coat and tie. Report to Scott Jim. Look him at Mr. John's office, where you can find your scheduled time. Matt Grant gets the run, a nice stiff arm, but he is torn down by that Bulldog defender. They're going to lose a couple yards on that play.
Ian Fitzgerald showing no mercy on Matt Grant.
Make sure you comment in the comment section below what you think of our commentating. 1 out of 10. Give us your best rating.
Griffin Farrell.
Rafael snaps it. Looking for a pass. Gives it back to his running back. Gets through a couple people, but then is knocked down.
And he's knocked down. I hope he's okay after that. It's a hard collision.
He got knocked down by number 3,
Both
Ellis.
of the players walking away hurt after that one.
Ellis Steadfast, number 3, I would think is one of the best players on the Bulldogs. He's their running back and linebacker, and proves he can knock down people easily.
And that will close the third quarter.
And that will close the third quarter. We'll be back for 10 more minutes of quality football. Hopefully the Saints can put some more points on the board here.
More
Maybe
points. They don't
force
have
it
any
to
points, Jamie.
Maybe force it to overtime if they're lucky.
Yes, we do hope they're lucky.
And during this intermission, we have some fun facts for you.
We do. Did you know that an average Jamie Boyd spends 28 hours a week on Snapchat?
Jamie, you cannot really respond. Jamie's going to have to roast me now.
Not me.
Three, two, one.
And we are back. Fourth quarter, 10 minutes. Saints gonna come back right now.
We don't know that for sure, Jamie. We'll see what happens.
Oh, they will.
Griffin fell in the shotgun, looking for a pass.
And he
pass
throws it.
deep to Matt Grant.
And Matt Grant barely misses it. Right out of the fingertips.
I'll put the Saints back where they started.
Brings me back to the playoff game between the Green Bay Packers and Seattle Seahawks. That controversial call.
It was a controversial call. He obviously just missed the pass.
I don't know about that one. I think the Green Bay Packers have possession
I'm
of
not
it.
talking about the Green Bay Packers. I'm talking about the Saints and their their recent play. Griffin fell in the shotgun. Hikes it a little high. Screen pass to his running back.
Christian Matthews, and he's tackled, brought down at the 25-yard line. It'll be first down for the Saints.
No, it won't, Jamie. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Or sorry, first down for the Bulldogs. It's been a long day, folks. Block day.
No, I don't. I just think you don't know what football is, Jamie. Uh,
And we are back.
sorry, wait up.
Bulldogs have possession of the ball. Go for a pass.
And he gets
And he is
sacked.
sacked with a loss of about 10 yards.
And there's a fumble if you could cheer.
And there's a fumble for the Saints, and they are getting really hype right now.
Hey, y'all got a roster? Give me this right, please.
This possession could be really, yeah, you ripped my mic off me. You ripped my hair off. I'm getting bullied. All right.
Griffin Farrell stumbles a little, and it'll be second down for the Saints. Saints are so close to the end zone, it'll be a heartbreaker if they let it up now.
Just like easy. See what the Bulldogs defense can do here in order to stop the Saints.
We're not cheering for the Bulldogs, Jake.
And they bring down Christian Matthews.
Gains 2 yards on the play. Gets him 2 yards closer to that first down in the end zone. They're in need of at least 10 yards. NFL trying his hardest to get the Saints into the end zone. Runs right. Looking for Spalding Hall.
And he catches
And
it in the end zone.
That is a St. Chris touchdown,
Chris.
Spalding Hall.
And it's about time.
Alex Baber on the field, getting hype on the sidelines. His hair in the wind. And St. Chris is going to look for the 2-point conversion to tie up with the Bulldogs. Make it an 8-8 game. If not, it will be a 6-8 game. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left. Let's see what Griffin O'Farrell can do.
And they decide to go for 2. Hopefully they can pull it off.
Griffin O'Farrell runs right.
And he catches it. Tie game.
That was a pass to number 5, Evan Thompson. Get him off the mic. Saints looking confident rolling into this right now. Defense is eager to get some tackles, some sacks, stop the Bulldog offense, get the ball, score another touchdown or field goal, and win this game. Christopher Cosby is really excited for school.
Yeah, I've got science. We're gonna work on that lab.
Yes. Griffin Farrell's going to kick it off. It could be an onside kick here. Saints will get the ball again and maybe get in the end zone and get on top of this game.
That is a very long kick.
Goes to the end zone. That will be a touchdown.
Touch back.
Touched back. You're right. Bulldogs have it on the 20-yard line. Grayson Marriott coming off the field, looking tough. In the weight room at least twice a day. Once in the morning, once at night. School in between. What a Scott. What a student he is as well. Saints defense need to stop this Bulldog offense.
Yeah. They want to get in. Maybe win the game. And they
It's a
fumble
fumble.
it, and he recovers it, unfortunately for the Saints.
Bulldogs retain possession and gain a couple yards off the fumble. About 7 minutes left in this quarter. 7 minutes for the Bulldogs or Saints to score and win the game. If not, they will go into overtime.
Shout him out. On the street.
Shout out to Nikos, who is watching the stream right now. He's a varsity football player. Give a little support to his JV fellow players. Nikos is also a JV, maybe varsity basketball player. Very great in both of those sports.
Number 8 finally brought off the field. Hope he's okay.
All right, Tillman Dalton, a wide receiver and defensive back for the Bulldogs. Freshman. We hope he's okay. Bulldogs want to get down this field.
And it's another run. And he's brought down.
Brought down. He's going to lose at least 4 yards on that play. St. Chris is now getting hype.
Fast carries for a loss. Tackled by Harrison Wood.
Harrison Wood, number 45, one of the linebackers for St. Chris. Also hits the gym twice a day, I believe. Harrison Wood.
KP Pulley. Safety for the Saints.
Quarterback's going to give it a run. Brought down by the Saints for only about a 2-yard run.
And
on
that'll
that
force fourth down for the
No.
Bulldogs.
Are the Bulldogs going to punt or are they going to go for the first down?
Smart decision to go
Looks like they are
for
going
the
to punt.
If they didn't make it for the fourth, okay, the Saints perfect position.
Number 22 and number 13, Harrison Coble and Matt Grant, are back to receive the punt.
Looks like
Punt's
Matt Grant receives it.
It's going to be a handoff to Harrison Coble mid-play.
Handoff. Lateral.
He gave it to him. He didn't throw it to him. He didn't throw it to him. He handed it off to him.
Saints get good positioning out of that play.
St. Chris getting hydrated.
See if the Bulldogs are able to stop the Saints.
Griffin O'Farrell going to pass it off to Harrison Coble, who's going to get a first down for the Saints. They're
And
now on the 26-yard line on Bulldogs territory. Four minutes and 45 seconds left in this fourth quarter and the final quarter. Griffin O'Farrell with the hike, looking to throw. Three receivers, pass it to Matt Grant, who
and he's
breaks
not
his defender and gets about a 9-yard gain.
maybe
Maybe a
enough for the
first down.
Gain of 9.
It was a gain of 9, not a first down. Saints are looking very good this possession. Good enough to get that touchdown. Comment in the comment section below if you're watching. We will respond to your comments. Never mind, there is no comment section. Add me on Snapchat at tbowls617.
Always on Snapchat.
Griffin with the step. Hands it off to number 3.
Mason Street.
Mission Street, who gets about a 1-yard gain, and that will be second down for the Saints.
Saints finally starting to look like a team. First half looked a little sloppy.
4 minutes left in this quarter. Saints slow down and then get that touchdown. Bulldogs will have no time to try to get a touchdown as well.
As we were saying before,
Raphael's going to pass it to Harrison Coble, who's going to fumble the ball.
but he's down. He's down. They called him down before. Thank goodness for the Saints.
Refs called him down after that play.
And that was the right call.
Norfolk seems angered, and the parents and fans want the refs to look back at that. Harrison's knees touch the ground before he let go of the ball. Griffin O'Farrell is going to run right, looking for Matt Grant. Oh!
Number 5, Evan Thompson, receives the ball for a touchdown for the Saints. And that was very clutch.
Griffin O'Farrell threw a touchdown pass to Evan Thompson.
And they go for the field goal.
Griffin O'Farrell.
Griffin O'Farrell doing it all today.
Yeah, for the touchdown. Only that.
And it is good.
Griffin O'Farrell's extra point is good.
Great kick by Griffin O'Farrell.
Saints are now winning 15-8. Bulldogs need to score 7 points to get a tie game, and they have 3 minutes and 14 seconds to do it. Joe Q, number 88, is eager to get into that game. Scratching his leg.
Coach is doing the best they can to get these freshmen in the game, giving them a chance to prove themselves. Griffin O'Farrell with the kickoff. Yet another monstrous kick.
Griffin O'Farrell is a great kicker and quarterback. He's also a great basketball player and a great baseball player. A very athletic guy all around.
Bulldogs take the ball at their own 20-yard line.
Sanger's defense needs to stop these Bulldogs.
The game position after this, they don't score, pretty much seals the deal for the Saints.
A hike. Rolls out to his right. Oh,
It's a
almost
tip.
intercepted, tipped, and number 15 has possession.
And Matt
Running
Grant
down the
misses
field.
the tackle. And he's brought down finally at the 46-yard line. 47, sorry.
Big play for the Bulldogs, giving them hope that they can get to the end zone and tie up against the Saints. St. Clair's getting hype on their sidelines. Bulldog offense. Snap the ball. Hand off to number 3. Leash.
And
He's
KP
here.
Pulley finally brings him down on the 14-yard line.
Sorry, Ellis Steadfast. A great player for the Bulldogs, running back and linebacker. All Bulldogs need is a touchdown. And if they want to win, they can get a 2-point conversion. If they want to tie it up, they can get a field goal.
But that still gives the Saints a chance to score.
2-point conversion would be more risky. A
Oh,
fumble.
it is a fumble. And
Number-
number 79 on the
Number
Saints.
79, Wyatt Abel, picks up the ball.
And that is the game, most likely. Unless the Saints find a way.
Yeah.
Unless the Saints find a way to
St. Chris
mess
is,
it up. Seems
St.
like they
Chris is
have
so
it.
energized now after that. Kangood got that look on his face of pure game. Even though he is a great student. St. Chris is going to have ball now. Pitches is out.
Christian
Christian
Matthews.
A very young 10th grader. And that will be a timeout. Bulldogs need to call a timeout.
Stop.
Jamie's so afraid of getting in trouble, he just has to say, T, stop. That's Jamie. No, that is literally Jamie.
I'm just doing it. He's just playing.
You told me to.
Yeah.
Jamie told me to, but he was like, play that, play it. So, Jamie, you're so live. That'll be another timeout called by the Bulldogs.
Sorry about that.
St. Chris needs to get out of their end zone. Needs to get deeper so they can get away. Griffin O'Farrell's going to run himself. Game's about... I know, that will be a fumble.
It's a fumble.
Who has it?
Norfolk thinks they have it. Norfolk has it in their hands.
It looks like Norfolk is going to get possession of the ball right in St. Chris's territory.
I think
This could be huge.
St. Chris has. Timeout. Pretty sure it's still St. Chris ball.
We don't know yet.
Saints have battled well in this game.
We're not sure.
Come back from an 8-0 deficit to now have the lead 15-8. The Saints are 1-0 so far. They beat Woodberry at Woodberry. Not sure of the score, but it was a great game by the Saints. At least I'm not talking about them in their lead.
It's going to be St. Chris ball still, but Griffin O'Farrell is going to give it a punt, get it out of their end zone, and get their defense on the field.
4th and about 10 for the Saints. Griffin O'Farrell will punt it away.
Almost blocked.
Good punt.
Back to the 40-yard line.
He's cutting back. He should have just gone.
That is a bad...
Oh, he almost fumbled.
He fumbled it. He did.
Oh, he just... Not a smart play there.
Number 8. It looked like number 80, Jack Mitchell, could have gotten the ball, and he does.
Jack Mitchell.
Number
with the
80,
fumble.
Jack Mitchell, the freshman. Retains. It's Jack Mitchell. Yes, it is. Number 80. It was 80.
Fumble recovery by the freshman Jack.
Jack Mitchell was getting some support from his teammates after that picked up fumble.
That might have secured the game for the Saints. We'll see. There's been some dumb turnovers so far.
Y'all know where everything goes?
Yeah.
He-
Do you? And you guys can bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and make sure the headphones go in the side.
I know what I'm doing.
And put the camera in the camera bag.
I know.
along with the truck.
I know.
1st and 10 Saints at Norfolk's 43.
They could get another touchdown here with 1:43 seconds left. This
Don't think
game.
that's what they're looking for here. They're looking to just ice the clock.
Or that. Another touchdown will be ideal.
Touchdown would be great. Handed it off to Mason Street with a loss of about 2, but drain some clock for the Saints.
Back to that fumbled punt. Norfolk player held the ball up in the air, and it was easily swatted by the Saints and picked up by Jack Mitchell. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, he also had some positive yardage upfield, but decided to cut back and then got swarmed by the Saints.
That was a huge play for the Saints. It looks like they're going to win this game now with a minute left.
Yeah, Griffin O'Farrell scrambles, cuts back.
He's going to be
and he's
taken down.
sacked. Loss of about 8 or 10, but
Saints.
clock will run a lot here. Saints have a lot of time left.
It's going to be
before the next
40,
play.
44. Saints half of the field. Third down.
Saints just need to hold on to the ball
Looks like they're probably going to run one more play,
and then punt it away.
and the game will be over.
And the game will be.
Unless Norfolk can come up with a miracle play, get the ball and run into the end zone.
Griffin O'Farrell likely to kneel it here. And he will.
And
And
that will be
is
the end
the
of the game.
Saints win 15-8. Come back from an 8-0 deficit.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Saints win 15-8.
Norfolk Academy 8. Hope you all enjoyed the game and have a great night.
Scores 15-8 at the end. Saints winning.
Griffin O'Farrell played great at quarterback.
Let's go over. Freddie, who do you think was the best player on the Saints side today?
I saw some great plays offensively from Griffin O'Farrell and some from on defense. I saw KP, Keyshawn Pulley. He played well at safety for the Saints.
Didn't even do anything, though.
So that'll wrap it up.
I think my player of the game is going to have to be Griffin O'Farrell for the Saints.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One of the key players. And Ellis Steadfast of Norfolk Academy. Really a great player, running back and linebacker. Showing some great potential for varsity in the future.
All right, so that wraps it up. The Saints are